TaosAstrologer.com forecast. The moon is in Gemini, the sign they must have named Twitter after, and it's time to change the channel. Pick up the phone, text away, and get that book or forecast written. We seek our cosmic twin out today, whoever that may be, though you'll find out by day's end, as you can only have so much fun by yourself. Aries. Your ruling planet Mars is in the sign of Gemini, and it meets up with the moon today around noon, depending on your time zone, as you are ready for action, literally and figuratively. Your intense nature becomes more lighthearted, bouncing back and forth from your thoughts to your feelings, as you keep yourself alive and full of possibilities. Taurus. Now that you've had a few days to savor, it's time for the work that requires more thought and less action from you now. As you may have a harder time in the physical world today than the one of paperwork, correspondence, and all that requires verbal or written effort. Gemini. It's your moon today, as she enters the sign of communications of any kind, and you'll want to get your plans for the month ahead in order. And so this is the best time for doing such things, if you want them to pan out over the next 30 days. 3 lunar aspects make it a busy day for you, so pace yourself, as the evening has a reward for you if you happen to be up late. Cancer. With the moon making its rounds today, aspecting Neptune early, Uranus next, Mars around the noon hour, and Saturn late in the evening, you may have your crabby hands full of things to do, people to help, and new information to entertain you. Friends and new projects are successful areas to pursue, and reward yourself for your good behavior. Leo. You seem to enjoy the moon in Gemini more than any other sign, as no one seems to love you more, even if it's only half the time. It's all or nothing simultaneously with the sign of the twins. That's what they call a toss-up, and today may be one of those days, though the coin should fall on the upside by the evening, so have some fun since you deserve it. Virgo. We are in the time of the month where you are at the bottom of your list for the last 30 days, which means there is still work to be done. Though you may want to play something that's not always the first thing on your mind, it's time to do both, regardless of the order. Though we do know which one works best. Make 2 lists, fun things, and really fun things. Libra. The moon in charming Gemini trines wise old owl like Saturn in your sun sign tonight, which is always a rewarding aspect that comes from you having been so patient over the last 6 months or even longer. You may have trouble sitting still though, and doing 3 things at once comes easily, so don't lose your focus. Scorpio. Impatient Mars is activating everyone's emotions today, including yours, so you may feel like helping those who don't demand you help them, and not helping those who demand that you do. With the moon in the sign of the twins, expect the people you deal with to flip-flop at least once today. In fact, count on it. Twice. Sagittarius. Today and tomorrow, the moon joins Venus and Mars to oppose your sun sign today, which is okay as long as it's temporary. And it is. If you need to do some writing, speaking, sightseeing, flying, or do anything that you've put off, now is the time. If you make the theme for today, I'm turning things around, you will be by late evening. Capricorn. Your planet is patient and wise Saturn, and it makes a harmonious and rewarding trine to the moon in Gemini this evening, so tune into your thoughts for the best results, as your mind will be sharp, keen, and perhaps even brilliant. Since this happens late in the day, save the best for last, as you always like to do anyway. Aquarius. The moon in an air sign in harmony with your ruling planet is nice for making life easier on you, as new information allows you to see more clearly into your future, and that of the planet. You have got the best interest of everyone in mind usually over those of even yourself, yet it's a day for you to have fun, communicate, stroll about the neighborhood, and talk to your trusted friends. Pisces. The day begins with a challenging square of the moon to Neptune, your planet, so you may have had trouble getting rested, or your dreams may have been disturbing, or both. Once the day gets going, you'll summon up your energy. By the afternoon, you should be able to pursue your projects, and by the evening, have a sense of accomplishment and can get some needed rest. Thank you, Nancy, KBOT, and all who listen in. Call me at 575-613-2391 for a reading. From the mystic truth of the heavens, as above, so below. TaosAstrologer.com. Production by Jed Noble at hitmark.com.